I think most prospective adoptive parents have an existential fear that they will not get chosen by expectant parents. A lot of times the pessimism is created because you've had prior experiences, say with infertility or some other disappointments, that have set you up to feel as though maybe nothing is going to work. I will tell you that I've been doing adoption for 22 years, and I find that if prospective adoptive parents have patience and proceed in an adoption program, they get chosen. But that doesn't stop people from being worried about it. Very often, whatever people feel insecure about, they bring to this process and put it on their worry list. So people who are heavy think they should be thinner. People who are thinner think they should be heavier. People who are at the younger end of the spectrum think they should be older and more mature. People who are at the older end of the spectrum worry that they won't be young enough. People who are lesbian or gay worry that they will be discriminated against based on their sexual orientation. Whatever people's issues might be, they usually harbor this not-so-secret fear that they're not going to be chosen. When I was starting out in the adoption field, a prospective adoptive family put forth a photograph that they wanted to have as the cover shot on their profile. And it was a picture of them in front of a red tractor. And I saw this photograph and I thought, looks a little cold and metallic. I wasn't sure it was going to give the kind of feeling tone that one would want to present to expectant parents. And I asked a number of my colleagues and they all agreed with me, this isn't the best picture. I shared that with the prospective adoptive family and they said, we appreciate your advice, but this is the picture that really feels like it represents who we are. I said, fine. So a few months later, an expectant mother called up and she said, this is the family I want. And I said, great. And sometimes I'll ask, tell me what was important to you about that family. How did you choose them? She said, oh, the red tractor. And I said, really? The red tractor? Why that? And she said, well, I grew up on a farm family. The minute I saw the tractor, I knew they were for me. So using the red tractor as a metaphor, everybody has their own red tractor. And the expectant parents are going to find interesting and attractive and choosable attributes that you have that are uniquely you. So I would be yourself. I would put it out there as to who you are, what's important to you in your profile. And I would put to the side your worries about whether or not you'll get chosen and jump into the fray. I know that it can be very anxiety-provoking. It's sort of like junior high school and standing on the side of the dance floor hoping that you'll get chosen. And we all know that if we stay there, we get to dance. So I would encourage you not to worry too much about whether or not you'll get chosen, but you can talk about that worry with us if you'd like to, because we understand that it's there.